Hey everybody, this is P.J. Reilly from Lancaster Archery. Got an exciting day today. I'm here with Brandon Reyes from TrueBall Axcel. And Brandon, you said it's been a while since we had a new target sight from Axcel, so we're obviously excited. Tell us what this sight is and let's jump right into it.
Okay, well this is a new product for 2019. It's the Achieve XP, and the XP stands for Extra Performance. Extra Performance because it's got a lot of cool features for the top archers in the world out there. So
that's awesome, and we're going to work our way through the sight. You said, you know, a lot of archers might not think about it, but the mounting block, that's a critical piece, and you guys redesigned this one for peak performance. Tell us about it.
Absolutely, we put a lot of time and effort into getting the best bow mounting bracket on the market, and as you can see, we have a new one, and it's called the Wedge lock. So actually, the knob, the tri-lock knob here, has a wedge system in it that covers a lot of surface area. And that surface area attaches that bracket to the bar in the tightest possible position. So with that, we have also implemented a design that where it actually clicks into place. So it's got like a ball detent.
Yeah.
So if you loosen the knob and telescope it in and out, you can hear it kind of click into location.
That's nice.
So that's another feature in the wedge lock system here, and it's the nice thing about this bracket is that this bracket can fit in any of our pro style extension bars, whether it be carbon or aluminum. So
sure. So that's if you get the sight, it comes with it. But if you already have a sight, you can upgrade to just add that bracket.
Correct. Yep. And it'll work hunting sight, target sight, all of them. It's a really good, strong system.
Yeah.
And like I said, we put a lot of time in it. And it is probably one of the most crucial parts, of a target sight.
Right, because as you were explaining earlier, the bar actually can move. It is possible for it to come off just a little bit if it's not held in place properly.
Absolutely, yeah. And part of our testing included pulling up and pushing down on the bar and finding the best system that locks that in place to where it does not move. And with a conventional knob style where it's hinging on just a small point, it's possible for it to stay up or down, a few thousandths, and that is a lot at 70 meters or 50 yards or whatever. So,
and in keeping with that, the carbon bar.
Correct.
This is a new feature as well.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to see, but you can see here it says ultra high modulus. This is a new carbon configuration that we've come up with, and if you compare it to the original carbon bars that we had, you'll see that the layering is actually quite a bit thicker in the new ultra high mod bar. This bar is 2 times stronger than our original carbon makeup.
Nice. And it comes in 2 lengths. We have here the 6-inch version.
Yep. On the compound version of this sight, like you see here, it is available in a 6 or 9-inch version.
Gotcha. Then obviously we're coming to the business end, and there's just all kinds of new things built into the head.
Yep.
You go ahead and tell us about them.
Starting with the elevation bar, you'll see that it's a little narrower. We've add some jeweled marks to make it a little classier. It's a high dollar item, so we want to make it look appealing.
Yeah.
So we've done that in the jeweling here. With that, we've got new knobs. The elevation, the windage, and the micro adjust knob on the bottom are all new. One cool feature that we've added are the knob locks.
Yes.
The knob locks are these little levers right here that come up and down. This allows you to lock that knob down to where it cannot move.
Yeah.
That's the elevation. The windage is here, so you can lift, push, lock that windage knob down to where it does not move.
Right.
Just a cool feature that single distance tournament shooters like, to be able to have the knowledge or the likability of knowing that somebody's not going to come and move it.
And you said that actually is a feature that came from your hunting sites.
Correct. Yeah, we initially implemented a windage lock on our AccuTouch sights, and it was just basically a safety lever.
Yeah.
It looked like a red safety lever that you pushed in and out, and actually locked on the knob itself. So yeah, it's something that we've implemented from the hunting lineup into the target lineup.
And so this has the micro adjust, as you said, for elevation, but it also has a slide so you can do big movements.
Correct, yep.
With ease.
Yep, on the top here you'll see the rapid adjust thumb button. You simply depress that, and like our other models, you can rapid adjust into a position to where you want on your sight tape, if you got to go
Sure.
from 20 to 100 yards or whatever. Real easy to do.
And now let's talk about the sight tapes that come with it.
Yep. One of the big
ahead.
features this year on the XP is the ability to get metal sight tapes.
Yes.
Metal sight tapes are great for inclement weather.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that we've implemented with the new XP. We make a range of 1 through 40 sight scales, and they are either paper or now metal. And so the sight will come with all paper sight scales, and it'll come with a middle range of metal sight tapes. If the customer finds that they need a different sight scale, they can use the paper ones to figure out which they need, and then the additional metal sight tapes are sold separately.
Get the one aftermarket.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
But you can see on the sight here, I've got mine in the lower range. It simply screws on with 2 Phillips screws.
Yeah.
There's a middle range and a high range as well. So it
Gotcha.
gives you a little more adjustment as far as, where you want to have it set or where you need it.
And of course, typical Axcel, we got second axis adjustment, we got third axis adjustments.
Yep.
Real easy to get that
Correct.
perfectly level.
Yep, everything on the head of the sight is very similar to what you're used to on our original Achieve. You just loosen the thumb screw here and you can take the head off. The nice thing about Axcel items with our removable block system is that this second and third axis stays with this scope. So if you want to set another second and third axis system up with a different scope, it will stay on that scope if you wish. I mean, of course, you don't have to do it that way, but it just makes more sense. So that is, one thing that is like the original Axcel sights that we've come out with.
And it comes like this. The scope is extra. You can use an Axcel scope. You can use whatever scope you use
Correct.
to
Yep.
mount on there.
Yeah, it'll come with a universal scope barrel, so you can, use a threaded rod and mount that through the scope barrel. You can attach the scope barrel to the scope. There's numerous different scenarios that you can use to set that up.
Gotcha.
Another feature with the sight scale that I want to mention is the red pointer.
Yes.
The red pointer is, we feel like you can see that better on the metal sight tape.
Right.
So all the compound versions that have the ability to have a metal sight tape will have a red pointer on one side, and then the standard silver pointer on the other side if somebody wants to use the number scale. And those, of course, can be used either side.
Gotcha. That's the new Achieve XP sight from Axcel. We are excited to have it here at Lancaster Archery. If you like this video, be sure and give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as always, if you have any questions, you can visit us at lancasterarchery.com.